Hi there, welcome to the second in a series of smoking videos that I've done. The first one was on how to smoke baby back ribs. Today we're going to do a pork shoulder. Now what I've done is I've gotten my Boston butt and already seasoned it last night. I've seasoned it with extra virgin olive oil as well as some habanero spice rub. So it's been sitting there all overnight and it's all ready to go. It's already spiced up. So here's what we are going to do today to do this. We're going to put it in the smoker at about 230 degrees smoking temperature, and we're going to let it sit there just on the grill for anywhere from 4 to 5 hours. But the time doesn't really matter. What's really important is that we reach an internal meat temperature of 140 degrees. Because during that time, up until it gets to 140 degrees, we're going to be using smoke wood to smoke it, give it that smoky flavor. But after a meat reaches 140 degrees temperature, it really stops accumulating smoke temperature on the flavoring on the inside. So you're really wasting smoke wood at that point. So what we'll do is we'll smoke it until it reaches 140 degree temperature. Then what I'm going to do, since we're not really going to be smoking it anymore, is we're going to take it out of the grill, off the smoker, and we're going to double wrap it in foil with a few extra elements that I'll explain when I do it. Then we're going to put it in the oven at 230 degree temperature for the remainder of that time until the meat reaches an internal temperature of 190 degrees, roughly speaking. Could be 190, 200 degrees. Then we'll take it out of the oven. We'll let it sit wrapped up in the foil as well as newspaper, and we'll put it in a cooler, and I'll show you that. And then we'll let it sit for about an hour, at least an hour, maybe even up to 2 hours. And let that internal temperature continue to rise, and that's very critical because you want the juices of that meat to evenly distribute across the entire cut of meat. And so it's really important you have that rest period to allow that to happen. So that's what we're going to do. So now we're going to take this out and put it in the smoker. Okay, so here we are. We are going to put the meat in the smoker now. My smoker's at about 210 degrees right now. It's on its way up. It'll get to 220 here pretty quick. It's about 35 degrees here in North Carolina, so a nice crisp winter morning. And again, it'll take about 4 hours, roughly speaking, 4 to 5 hours, for the meat to reach an internal temperature of 140 degrees. So at that time, I'll come out and take it out. It has been about 4.5, almost 5 hours that the pork shoulder has been in the smoker. It looks terrific. It's gotten up to almost 165, 166 internal temperature. So we need to get it up to 190, 195, around there. So we're going to wrap it up in foil, double wrap with foil. We're going to put it in the oven at 230, let it get up that remaining internal temperature. Now what I've done is I've got some pickled jalapeno peppers that I put on the bottom of the tin foil. I'm going to put a few on the top. And then what I'm going to do is wrap it up and let it cook in these terrific flavors. I'm going to add pickled jalapenos as well as a few twigs of rosemary. I happen to love rosemary, so I'll put that right in the middle. And then we'll wrap it up, and then I'll put it in the oven. And when it's done, we'll come back and see what it looks like. Hi there. We are finally ready to unwrap the pork shoulder. We cooked it for several hours in the smoker, then wrapped it in foil and put it in the oven, and now we're about ready to unveil it and see what it looks like. It's been resting now for a full hour, so hopefully all the juices have been dispersed throughout the meat. So let's look at let's see what it looks like. Looks fantastic from here. Get this out of the way. Okay, let's see. Oh, that is so tender. Look at that. Oh, that's just coming right off the. Ooh, it's hot too. Oh, that is just going to be beautiful. I am so looking forward to making me a pork sandwich. Let me just take a little bite here. Oh, that is fantastic, people. So, that is how you make a good pork shoulder. The next one I'm going to make is going to be a beef brisket, so stay tuned for that. And see you next time.